Alrighty, welcome back to F-Zero X Climax with your host Captain JJ back at the helm. Last time around we did Sonic Phantom and the Skull. This time around we're moving on to Black Shadow and the Black Bull, who can only be described as the main antagonists of the anime and the series as a whole. So let's have a look and see. We've got Black Shadow and Black Bull. We're starting off with 6 Carat. Black Shadow, as we all know, is Captain Falcon's rival for the video game series. And that continuity is consistent with the anime. So let's just say that is absolutely fine. So Black Bull, as you can tell, is probably a strong machine here. But I'm not strong enough at the moment because I've not been able to do any of the tech. Just about managed that 188, but this time definitely in the trenches on this one, because this is, in this case, this is an E-grade body, no, E-grade boost. Definitely need to make sure I got that one on. Definitely need to make sure I got that one on. So Black Shadow doesn't really have too many proper appearances. This in the early stages. His first notable appearance is like episode number 2, where he is actually seen to have got rid of, well, actually, where he seemed to free Zuda from his frozen prison. Not ideal, that, but there you go. It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to high speed action next up. Black Shadow is Captain Falcon's rival, and he wants to destroy the universe. But his main ambition is not really revealed yet. He only appeared in flashbacks, or when trying to set out missions for Dark Minion to try and eliminate the protagonist. Uses that being a one particular note. This is the problem when you've got a big heavy machine like Black Bull. It is so difficult to keep the speed up and set things up. It's difficult to set up the advanced tech, especially with a machine this heavy and slow. See how much harder you have to work. Oh, I already have one for back. Looks like I've said, direct to the Shadow Realm. So basically, but so he's he's the boss of Dark Minion and the main antagonist of the F-Zero series as a whole. He doesn't really make his first proper appearance until episode 9 after cameo appearances or staying in the background for missions elsewhere. Excuse me. I apologise for this, but I've had a bit of an issue with my throat and my all the way down here. Something to do with stomach acids, but anyway, that's a TMI moment. We don't need to worry about it. So Sky, that's not Sky Highway. Okay, I've just decided to get rid of another Dark Minion individual, which is F-Zero. Don't worry, I am. Yep, just doing what I did to Jack in episode number 12. Because Black Shadow is so heavy, advanced tech is near impossible with this machine. Which is why I'm having to do it at the Bay Park. Not have a had sticky buttons. And even when so like he makes it in 8 when Zula fails to win again, and 9 when Zula actually does win. And he berates his employees for failing their mission to kill Ryuzuzak, especially in the which is understandable in a way because the skull presented black magic services and he didn't deliver on it. So you can understand why Black Shadow from a business sense would be a bit on the annoyed side. Episode 9, he doesn't really congratulate Zuda after his victory. Well, it was a small victory because he managed to get into view his head for the first time in a while. And telling that we in no uncertainty to be eliminated. Especially with Jodie hospitalised due to Ryu's recklessness. So you could describe Black Shadow as being a bit of a bad boss. Because he continues to berate his employees for not doing what they're supposed to do. Black Shadow is so heavy, it's unbelievable. You're not escaping the long eye of the law there, Sylvan Nelson. I always seem to take somebody out for some reason or another. I don't know which, I don't know why, but it always seems to happen. No, it's Jack who needs to watch this back if he carries on the way he is. I don't. He doesn't make his first proper appearance until episode number 12. Now, I am a bit all over the place here. But there's not really a lot to say about Black Shadow's first appearances because he doesn't make hardly any. Well, hardly any notable appearances. As you can tell, this has been a bit of a slow run, but you've just got to be safe with this machine, as it's quite heavy. It's the heaviest machine in the game, and that really does prove a bit of a detriment. Just the 3 places lost to Silver Nelson. Well, on Heat, which is going to be a bit of a nightmare, especially for this machine. Always select the jumper settings for this one. His only goal is to destroy the galaxy. Is to destroy the galaxy through any means possible and eliminate all those who try to oppose him. Oh, there goes Blood Falcon. Don't worry, I am. Don't worry about that. He ran into me. Alright, we'll take it. You see the notable difference between the boost? The boost speed in comparison to when I hit the dash pace speed. It's quite significant due to Black Shadow being an E-grade machine in terms of the boost in comparison to C-grade dash pace. Tanaka, you're too slow. You deserve to go. So anyway, as a quick recap, he only appears in like briefings such as episode 8, 9, 11. And he doesn't make his full appearance until number 12, which was the Christmas episode of the anime. Or just your generic episode of the US version, because it was completely the wrong time and place to do it. Alas, it cannot be helped, because some people are just silly, especially when it comes to Americanization of Japanese anime. They try to make something inoffensive as possible only to offend the very people who are meant to see it. Oh dear, that's not very good. This Black Shadow is not fast. So episode 12 is a Christmas episode where Zuda again steps up his plan to try hold races to ransom just like he did in episode 10, except he's now in outer space. And the risks, because it's obviously outer space, are quite a significant amount higher. It would kind of help if I actually could side attack. You can just tell how much slower the Black Shadow is in comparison. So, a quick recap of episode 12. Black Shadow makes his first proper appearance towards the end as Zuda's plans went a step too far, as he put his loyal lieutenant, Miss Killer, in danger. So he had to step in and save her, which he did, and then got blown up by a meteorite. Except he didn't, because it was a robot decoy, much to Zuda's chagrin, shock, and oh nuts, this is not going to end well moment. And he promptly tortured him by putting out his adrenaline pump, which caused Zuda to scream out in great pain. So we definitely know at that stage that Black Shadow is the threat, and that he will be a continued threat for the protagonists going forward, say like Mobile Patrol Squad, you, Jody, Jack, Captain Falcon, those people. So the game has changed. The first few episodes were just initially to get to know the characters, what they do, what they're capable of, that sort of thing. I'm going to be a character development for View, who's still trying to adjust to life from the 21st century. Anyway, that's enough chatter from me. Let's go straight away for the results. Third place, Blood Falcon and the Blood Hawk. Second place, Jade McCloud and Little Wyvern. And last but not least, the winner, Black Shadow with the Black Bull. If you know the answer to this picture and which episode it's from, please do comment in the comment section and let you know if you're correct or otherwise. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. This is going to be a weekly series until I've done every cup on 60 frames per second. The next machine will be in the playlist. You can check my previous playlist to see which order will be next, and that will be coming out next Friday. That's enough for me. This is Captain JJ, signing out. Goodbye for now.